threaten me with violence. Threaten me, I'll take your first shot, and I'll have you shoot.
I didn't know it was going to hit that far, bro.
Golf is supposed to be calm, right? Tell that to the 61-year-old who snapped at spectators, or a dentist literally beat a man with a club and kept playing, while dads made the mistake of brawling with MMA fighters. Fists fly, clubs swing, and threats get thrown like it's a battlefield, not a fairway. What is it about golf that makes people lose their minds? Here's the first one. The 61-year-old golfer versus spectators.
Why are there spectators? I don't mind people watching, but why are they on the golf course screen?
This guy is just out here trying to play his game, probably not even that well, when a group of younger dudes starts watching. Maybe they're just chilling, maybe they're judging his technique, who knows? But something about their presence rubs him the wrong way. He snaps, just full on marches over, words already flying, and not the polite kind. Suddenly, it's a full on screaming match.
If you do not walk away now before I knock you the out.
The energy shifts. 1 second, it's just golf. The next, it's personal. The man's yelling about being 61 years old, the kids are yelling back, and everyone is just standing there like, what are we even fighting about?
Come on, guys, come on.
You an idiot. Go away, you go away.
Abusive language, threats, and a whole lot of unnecessary drama over. What exactly? Someone watching him swing? The guy is out here threatening violence, putting in an official complaint and shaking with rage. The best part, he's still in shock afterward, like he can't believe this happened. Sir, you were the one who started it. This is golf, not a back alley brawl.
Come on, you head. That's wrong. I've got to put up with that, do I?
Golf brings out the passion in people, or the absolute madness. Welcome to Modern Golf, sir, where even a quiet game can turn into a shouting contest. On number 2, we have the racist incident at Georgetown Golf Course.
Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah, let it out, let it out.
This guy is just playing his game, minding his business, and thinking about his next shot when, bam, out of nowhere, some random dude decides it's the perfect time to be racist. The audacity, on a golf course in public, with people around and on camera.
A disturbing racial slur directed at a South Asian man caught on tape.
The guy drops a racial slur like it's the 1950s or something, and the internet immediately loses its mind. And the worst part, the racist dude is a CFO, a whole chief financial officer. Like, sir, you have money, a reputation, probably a LinkedIn profile. What made you think this was a good idea?
And for that, I make no excuse. First and foremost, to the people whom I said it, I apologize.
He tries to apologize later, multiple times, but the damage is done. He's banned from every golf course in the area, which honestly feels like the bare minimum. His weak little, "I'm so sorry, I'll do better" speech isn't fooling anyone.
I didn't know how to register it because I was born here. I'm a Canadian.
Meanwhile, the guy who got insulted is just standing there like, bro, I just wanted to play golf. He wasn't looking for drama, wasn't asking for some stranger's outdated opinions. He was just out there with his friend, trying to have a good time. And then he gets hit with that nonsense. It's like pulling off a great shot, feeling good about it, and then suddenly dealing with a full-blown racist meltdown. Golf isn't even a contact sport, but this guy got blindsided in the worst way possible. Next, we have this almost deadly fight over a bad shot. A guy gets hit by a golf ball while on the green. Accident? Maybe. Maybe not, but instead of just being like, hey man, my bad, the guy who hit the shot starts gloating, like actually bragging about how good his aim was. The level of confidence is unreal. He just hit another person with a literal golf ball, and instead of apologizing, he's out here flexing his skills. The other guy does not take it well, and honestly, who would? It's already annoying to get hit with a stray shot, but having the dude who hit it rub it in? Absolutely not. The vibe shifts from awkward to hostile real quick. Words are exchanged, and before anyone can process what's happening, a punch gets thrown. Then another guy jumps in, throwing hands like this is a bar fight. It escalates. Someone picks up a golf club, and for a second, it looks like it's about to get medieval.
That's when the dude's friend in blue...
And of course, the internet sees the footage and goes wild. People in the comments are acting like this is an action movie. A simple, whoops, my bad, could have ended the whole thing, but no. Dude had to act like he was Tiger Woods in his prime, and it nearly got him a golf club to the face. There are some things worth fighting over. This question mark, definitely not one of them. Next one is totally insane. Florida dentist goes full psycho with a golf club.
We're walking through the Harbor Hills golf course, something they've done many times before.
A guy and his wife are just out for a walk, like they've done 100 times before. It's a nice day, they're enjoying themselves, nothing weird about it. And then, out of nowhere, this dentist, yes, a dentist, comes charging at them, screaming his head off.
When I was on the ground, in the side, in the chest, in the ribs.
Dude is going off about them being on the course like they just committed a federal crime. Most people would shrug it off, maybe exchange some words and move on. But this guy, oh, he's on a whole different level.
Lightest touch is arrested and charged for beating another man with a golf club.
He doesn't just yell, he spits in the guy's face. Then, like it's nothing, he starts swinging his golf club. And this isn't a little shove or a warning tap. This is a full force, straight up attack. The guy ends up on the ground getting absolutely wrecked. Broken ribs, facial fractures, his ear needing 40 stitches. Meanwhile, the dentist just keeps golfing like nothing even happened.
911! We are having an altercation on the golf course.
Florida, man, what is going on over there? Someone beats a guy within an inch of his life and then just goes back to their tee shot like it's no big deal. There's messed up and then there's this. The dude is lucky to even be alive, and the dentist, arrested, obviously. On number 6, we have MMA fighters versus angry dads.
Former MMA fighters brawl with dads.
Some former MMA fighters are out playing golf, probably thinking they've left their fighting days behind them. Just a chill day, hitting some shots, nothing crazy. But then they notice kids running around the course, which, let's be real, isn't exactly safe. So they say something like, hey, be careful, totally reasonable. But apparently a nearby mom does not appreciate their tone. She yells back, and before anyone knows what's happening, the dads get involved. And here's where it all goes south. The dads show up, all tough, ready to defend their families. Except, they don't realize who they're dealing with. These aren't just some random dudes in golf polos. These are trained fighters, as in professionally trained to knock people out. And once fists start flying, it's basically a live-action UFC match. Absolutely unreal. You're stepping onto a golf course expecting a peaceful day, and instead, you're watching full-grown men get put to sleep on the fairway. The dads probably thought they had the upper hand, until they didn't. Must have been a humbling experience. Lastly, we have golfers literally teeing off each other. Two golfers are playing like normal, then out of nowhere, they're throwing punches and kicks, rolling around in the grass like a golf course is meant for street fights. Maybe one of them got hit with a ball, maybe tensions were already high, but suddenly it's an all-out brawl. No arguing, no build-up, just immediate chaos. People are standing around, stunned. Some reach for their phones, others debate whether to step in or let them tire themselves out.
They're legit fighting. Yeah, I told you.
Meanwhile, these two are going crazy, swinging like they forgot they came here to play golf, not fight for their lives. Golf courses are toxic battlefields at this point. It's like every round has the potential to end in someone throwing hands instead of finishing their putt. What is it about golf that makes people lose their minds like this? Frustration, ego, too much sun, whatever it is, at this rate, courses might need referees instead of marshals.